So what is up, guys? Welcome to today's video, and today is the 1st of December, which means time to go over the whole of November, what went down, what I learned, where did I fuck up, how much money I've made in dropshipping over the year and also the last month, and what the plans are for December, what are the goals, what am I going to change. So first of all, I just want to say this month is the most amount of money I've ever made in ecom. This is almost the same amount made this month as all of the other months since I started the journey, which is pretty insane. So the exponential curve is starting to exponentiate, we'll say it that way. I just completely made that up. But because of retention, I'm not going to tell you how much I've made until the end of the video, so you're going to have to sit and listen to me yap. Right, let's go over what happened in November. So my goals for November were to, here we go, let me show you, to consume info on desired skills, find, test, and scale 10 out of 10 Q4 products with intent, and optimize for profit, and work on open-mindedness and emotional control. Those were my goals, and my daily actions were to learn something about the key skills every day, stay up to date on seasonal trending products, and meditate and wake up at the same time every day. Okay, so the start of November, we started off really strong. I was like proper locked in. I had it down. And honestly, I truly believe if I had just continued that for the whole month, how I was acting in my first few videos, I'd probably have hit a winner by now. I pretty much believe that, to be honest. But there was a low-key black swan event that happened, and it completely, I allowed myself to get completely knocked off course by it. And that was the mentorship situation. I'm not going to go into it again, but if you know, you know. Basically, I lost access to my mentor that was like helping me with this. And bro, I don't know why, but that just completely flipping slam dunked me. And I was just, it's totally a pussy move for me, but that became an excuse in my mind to just like, basically all the pressure that I'd just been putting on myself for like months and months and months, that happened, and it kind of just like that, and I just completely fell off. There were like multiple days where I was just scrolling on my phone and like playing Clash Royale and shit. Like I just got completely ruined by it. And yeah, it just knocked me off course for like literally a week and a half, bro. It was totally unacceptable. And I think if I'd have just continued to execute during that time, while everyone else in the mentorship was like bugging out as well, I probably would have hit a winner, but I just didn't. So I would say I failed to work on the emotional control. It was not stoic at all of what I was doing, and I just completely crumbled under the pressure. But I learned a lot from it, and obviously I also got a lot of capital from it, which has meant that we're coming back stronger. But still, major one happened in November with that. The meditation thing, I tried it for about a week, and honestly, didn't really do shit. Like, I was like, fuck this, it's kind of a waste of time. It wasn't really working, so I just stopped doing it. But I did pick up a new habit, which I'll tell you about in a second. So staying up to date on seasonal trending products, yes, I was at the start of the month, and then I completely fell off for like 2 weeks, and then recently, the last 5 days, I've been locked in again. So that one's kind of been a fail as well. And learning something about key skills, yeah, I've learned a bit, but honestly, actually, I've learned quite a lot. I'd say I know more about direct response marketing than I did a month ago, but there's still a whole lot more to learn on that side of things. So let's think about December goals. I'm actually going to keep the goals pretty similar. It's going to be, I'm going to just refine that a little bit. Okay, so it's going to be, I want to have done 30 hours of direct response education by the end of the month, and I'm going to track that every single day, which I'll tell you how I'm going to do in a second. This testing products is kind of tricky, how I'm going to like quantify that. Let's do, it's really hard. I don't know how to really like make this a good goal. Let's just do, we could just do it revenue wise. Let's go for 50k revenue. Actually, let's go for 5k profit. 5k profit from Q4 stores. And I'm also going to make sure to add notes on that. And then this work on open minus is minus control. I'm going to remove that and say 3 feedback loop. Daily. So those are going to be my December goals. I'm hoping they're a little bit more accurate than what I had in November and they actually get accomplished, ideally. Let's go on to daily action. So we're going to do set aside 1 hour a day for education. Prioritize Callow and be intentful. And then 3, instead of meditation, I'm actually going to do journaling instead. So what I've been doing with journaling is it's been pretty OP. I found a pretty good method and I'm actually going to thank Malcolm for this one. He kind of put me on. So every single day I like write a reflection on how the day went. And what I do is I have like the night before I make the template for the next day. And the template looks like it has a date, it has the amount of deep work hours I've done, and it has like 5 stars. And then I color in how many stars I think I did based on like how logged in I was. And then I also have 3 targets for the day, and those are like the most high leverage tasks. And at the end of the day, when I'm in bed, I'll go through and I'll write what I did. I'll write a list of the needle moving tasks that I did, not like I went to the gym, I did my meal prep. It has to be like I got a new test out and I found this many products, if you know what I mean. And then there's going to be a what went wrong. So either from a self-improvement side, from a distraction side, from a low leverage task side, I write a list of all the tasks all the things that went wrong in the day. And then I'll write a column next to it of the causes of what I think was the root cause of those problems. For example, I was distracted and I didn't do enough deep work in the morning. The cause for that was my phone was unlocked and next to me. Okay, and then after that I do is the actions, what I'm going to change for tomorrow and going forward to my system to make sure that doesn't happen. So it might be use the phone box. If you guys are OGs, you will remember the flipping phone box. Use the phone box in deep work in the morning. So I put my phone in here, lock it, set like 2 hours, bang, phone is gone. And I basically just do that every day and iterate over time. And then the goal is to hit the 5-star every single day. And it's kind of subjective, but the way I think about it is 3 stars is I maintained the day. Like nothing was really done. Like work was done, but it didn't move the needle. 4 stars is I moved the needle. 5 stars is I completed all the objectives and I also went above and beyond and did something new that I wasn't planning on doing. And then 2 stars is I didn't do enough to like maintain. 1 star is I did nothing. That's kind of how it goes. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing every single day in December. I'm doing it that's how I actually broke the loop of just being cooked by Subi. I was like, okay, I actually need to fucking lock in and get my shit together. So I started using that. Jonas also helped me out and told me to just get my shit together, which actually helped me quite a lot. So yeah, that's going to be instead of meditation. And I think that's going to help a lot more. Just the feedback loop aspect of it is pretty overpowered. All right, I think that's enough yap from me. Now we can go into the numbers. How much have I made? How much subscribers have I gained? This was November. $18,800, 1,067 subscribers. So let's get a little update on that. What are we looking at now? So we are at 1,132 subscribers on YouTube. Don't want to leak the revenue just yet. There you go. So thank you very much to all 100 and all 85 or whatever of you subscribed. I appreciate that. If you're new, drop a sub right now. And if you're watching, like the video. and join the Discord. And revenue wise, bro, this month we cooked. I did over $14,500 in revenue this month. Pretty bonkers, if you ask me. So the total is now $33,300 in revenue. I'm 1/3 of the way to six figures, and I haven't even hit a winner yet, bro. What the fuck? Anyways, this is proof. Shopify screenshot. That's been like my best store. It's done almost 10K in the last 27 days, and the other 4 or 5K was just from tests, basically. So yeah, pretty crazy. I think I'm coming up to 40 products tested now. So yeah, let's update this. Revenue is, wait, where's the sock at? Yo, give me the rubber sock. Actually, you guys are all going to click off now. Yeah, I'll update the whiteboard and we'll come back to this on the 1st of January with the whole year goal, basically. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.